Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be looking at the official Shadowdark RPG setting that's been just released on Kickstarter from Arcane Library. This setting looks absolutely amazing. It comes with two core books, and there's several zines that come with it as well. The name of the campaign is called the Western Reaches, so I'm super excited for this. I'm definitely going to be backing it, so let's jump right into it. So this is the full release right here. It looks like there is two campaign books. One is a campaign setting, I believe. The other one's more of a DM focused book. There's a Dungeon Master screen. There's two spell card decks, three zines, which, if you're not familiar with Shadowdark, are kind of like additions. They each have mini settings in them and extra classes as well. There's a fold out mat that looks really cool. It's the campaign map. There's a book of character sheets, and there's also a few small dungeons that they added for quick play sessions. So we're going to take a look at this. Is the video here for the campaign. Off the bat, the artwork looks absolutely incredible. I'm really excited for that. So it looks really cool. From my understanding, this campaign is going to have multiple biomes in it. It looks like there's going to be desert, forest, and I believe there's even like an ocean type area where they mentioned that there's going to be some ship sailing and stuff. So that's interesting. You're going to get a mixture of different kind of areas for your players to explore. So it'd be really cool to see. What are the Western Reaches? The Western Reaches are an unexplored land of fragile civilizations, majestic landscapes, and forgotten horrors that lurk in the dark. Sounds really cool. It's a sandbox setting, which is also always cool to see because I love the players that have free agency and have these like open world settings where they know that there's multiple things going on at once and they can choose which direction they want to go. I'm a huge fan of like the West Marches type game, and that kind of looks like what this is going to be geared towards. So if you're a D&D player and you're used to very like railroady style campaigns, I think this is going to be a nice change up for you if you like to have like player agency. And even as a DM myself, I'd like to kind of have some amount of surprise due to my players of like where they're going to go and what's going to be the next thing that they're going to explore. What can you do in the West Reaches? Plunge into the cursed scroll glooming forest, search for the mysterious knights who are said to stalk the demon-infested woods. Sounds really cool. Capture a pirate ship off the coast of the Tal Yule jungle and sail it north, stopping to explore long-lost isles full of strange creatures and forgotten artifacts. Sounds so cool. Here, there's a desert theme as well. Ride the silver camel through the Didrum Desert. Follow a treasure map you stole from a mighty sorcerer's tower in the fabled city of Alkesh. Sounds cool. Delve into depths of Shadowdark. Scour the fetid mire. There's a lot of different types of biomes in this, and I think that's going to be really interesting to see. What's in the books? Here's the three zines. This looks really interesting. 3 mini settings and add a new character option, rules, and adventures to the game. 64 pages each. The zines have always been a cool way to add things into the campaign, because instead of 5e where you have to buy, a $60, $70 book now, and a lot of it's fluff. I like these zines because they're cheaper. They give you a lot of options. They kind of cut out a lot of fluff and things like that, and each one comes with a campaign in as well, like a small few shot scenario, and they usually have a new class in them as well, so it gives a lot of options and different things to go for. They drop in mini setting. The cursed scrolls are great for that. Yeah, they've been cool to add extra little campaigns. And the Western Reaches are a pair of guidebooks that combined and expand all of the Cursed Scroll zines 1 through 6 into a giant regional setting. They add tons of new material for players and game masters to connect all of it together, which that's really cool. I was thinking about doing it myself, getting all the different zines and kind of putting the different hexes in the different spots and creating something, but this is nice that they've done it under like one large campaign setting. So this is something that I'm definitely going to be buying and going to be playing with my group. I think they're going to be very interested in it. 200 pages each book. It's really interesting. Contents: 18 character classes, new artwork, including never before seen Kizian Archer, Green Knight, and Monk of Yag-Kesh. That's really cool. 8 ancestries, including a new High Elf and Cobalt. It's really cool. All gear lists, including boats, mounts, and poisons. It's really cool. Some spells. New secrets and backgrounds, new adventure factions, gossip, and everyday knowledge. A complete map of the Western Reaches. That's cool. 16 regions to explore. 10 are brand new. It's really cool. I always like their hex crawl rules are really interesting, and they work really, really well. And it's always something that I wanted to incorporate in mass like this, so I think it's going to be very cool to see this play with my players. We did a Keep on the Borderlands style that I converted to Shadowdark, and we used their hex crawl settings, and they worked really, really well, and my players tended to love it. Curse Scroll 4, River of Night. Sit in the formidable Tal Yul jungle. It's really interesting. Curse Scroll 5, Dwellers in the Deep. School. City of Masks. It's a new Curse Scroll. Do the zines and guidebooks have crossover? Yes, some. Okay. So, to me, it seems like the zines are going to be a little bit more expanded onto the campaign, like they're incorporated together. But it's always good to have them together as options, too, as well. What's everything else? There's a premium slipcase. This looks really cool. I love all the artwork that's on it. All the different types of covers, and I love the gold like inlay with just the basic backgrounds. It's funny how like the art in Shadowdark is like simple in a way, but it's very complex, and it's just, I think it's way better than the route that 5e took, in my opinion. New premium edition core rulebook. That looks really cool. The Arcane Library symbol on it. Game Master screen. That's awesome. That background. All the skulls and the monsters on the side of it. Cloth player mat. This is something I'm really excited for, because this is something that'd be really cool just to throw out on the table and have your players explore. And as they're in different regions, you could have something. You can even put a token on here and move it around and say the party's here or here. And there's a lot of different ways you can go. But it's cool. There is all the different biomes. You see like the desert region down here. Looks like this is plains here. Maybe some like light forests, some more dense forests. There's lakes, rivers, mountainous regions. Here's the ocean up here, some isles. It's pretty cool. All right, down here we have the spell cards. 2 decks of spell cards for every official spellcaster. That's really cool. Super handy to have these where you can hand them out and your players have the description right there. So you don't have to constantly be flipping back and forth in the book. It really helps. Contains all 88 spells from the Shadowdark RPG core rulebooks. And then there's expanded spells. It's really cool. Down here you have the mini adventures. Handy 2-page adventures with maps and adventure descriptions on the front and keys on the back. That's really cool. Explore the Fallen Castle. The egg, steal an egg worth of fortune, traverse the chapel of an evil plague cult. It's really cool. Tearaway character sheets here. This is really useful. 100 tearaway sheets. That's cool to see. Previews of the documents and zines on here. It's a quick start guide. So this is what you can back in here. There's the $45 3 zines that you can get, which is cool. $59 all the PDFs, including the zines, the core campaign. There's just a Western Reaches section where you get the 2 books, the 3 zines. Premium slipcase, which is cool. Shadowdark newcomer. This is good if you're just getting the Shadowdark. You want everything. The Western Reaches. This is really cool. Comes with the full out mat, character sheets, spell cards. You get all physical and PDF handouts. And here's everything premium, which is really cool if you want to go all in. Everything new. What's the difference between everything new and everything premium? That's interesting. Now you're getting the zines and stuff in this, which you're not getting in the other one. Alright, here we have the stretch goals. They have, what is this? It's a holographic Swamp Troll sticker. That's really cool. 2 more mini adventures. It's always helpful. Sheet of luck tokens. That's really cool. More stretch goals coming soon, so that's cool. They're going to add more to it. Here's the add-ons. You can add as much as you want. They have basically every product that they offer for Shadowdark. They have digital add-ons, shipping and fulfillment, the creators, the community, all your usual stuff as well. So to me, this seems like it's going to be well worth it. I think the price is really worth it. I'm probably going to be backing at the $229. The Western Reaches and the core set. I'm missing all of these. I'm probably also going to add the Cursed Scrolls on there because I only have the PDF versions of it. So that'll be really cool to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, if this is something that you're going to be backing, or is this something that you would see yourself running in the future? You know, what are your thoughts on Shadowdark? Let me know down below.